If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. And if you're new here, I am a single mom. I'm an LPN, and I'm on a journey to pay off some debt and to get myself a little bit more accustomed to splurging on myself a little bit. So anyway, so if that's something that interests you, please stick around. I found this little plaque here at the dollar store yesterday while I was picking up a few things. It says, "I work hard so my cat can have a better life." And I think that is such a great motto for my channel because I've always got my pets in my videos. They're always making appearances. So anyway, so today, actually guys, so I just tried to film my cash on stuffing and I screwed up royally, like really bad. So I'm not even gonna film it. Or I'm not going to post that video, so I'm just going to do a check-in here with you. So last week I spent $305 and I had only stuffed 290. So being off on disability has really set me back, but you know what? It's good. I'm back to work now. Everybody has recovered from illnesses in my house, and I'm hoping for some smooth sailing financially now. So before I do my check-in, I did want to let you guys know I got my income tax refund back. And I got a lot. I got $5,500, and I've got the cash pulled out, and I'm getting ready to do a stuffing video with that because I know that I want to use it in my cash spending system. But I have a few things that are priorities. So number one, my sinking funds, as you will see today, have taken a huge hit because of the fact that I have been off and was really relying on those sinking funds to get us through. The other thing is we do have some home renos we'd like to do. I need a new door. We need new windows. We also need interior doors. So I do have quite a bit that I've been putting off just because finances have been tough this year. So I want to focus on that. The other thing is I do have a goal to pay off some debt. So I'm trying to decide if I want to split 3 ways, if I want to focus more on one of those areas, or if I want to yeah, I don't know, or which one I want to focus on. So if you guys have some feedback for me of what you would do with that money, let me know. If I put it in my sinking funds, then it'll be easier to save this year. If I use it to pay off debt, then, you know, that's a step towards my ultimate goal. If I use it towards home rentals, then that takes some of the pressure off me to save for that this year. So anyway, different ways I can go with that. But so I've only been stuffing like, you know, $300 here and there, but this week we are doing a regular stuffing of $630. So let's go ahead and count our cash. I have some envelopes that have broken, so I'm going to order some new ones this week. So I'm going to put a little bit of extra money into my crafts and spending so that I can do that. So let's see, I'm going to put this 50 aside. And just a second, I grabbed the wrong bundle of cash. All right, so I was actually holding on to my income tax refund rather than my regular pay. So let's go ahead here. We're just gonna make sure that our cash is in order. I'm really hoping this video works, you guys. My last one was a total flop and there was no way to even go back and redo it. So I just decided, let's start fresh. We're new start, back to regular paychecks. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to get this set up in my cash tray. So have you guys gotten your tax refunds back? What have you prioritized with yours? I'd be interested to hear what other people are doing with their tax refunds. So I'm really lucky because I'm a single mom, and I'm able to do something called, I claim my son as an equivalent to spouse, and then I income split with him. So it makes it so that I pay tax as a low income person, which is kind of nice, and it really helps. So a few more years of that anyway. Okay, so let's get started here. So I'm going to warn you, my envelopes are in rough shape and they're also very depleted. So this is a very needed cash stuffing. So we're going to start with, let me see, what do I want to do first? Let's do our savings challenges first. I always like to start there. It's kind of uplifting. So $5 savings isn't going to get anything. Okay, so we're going to start with our Christmas. So Christmas is going to get 10. Not going to be enough this week to color in an envelope, but next week we'll be able to do that. So let's take $10. And we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. So I'm coloring in a little envelope or a little present with every $20. So we'll do that next week. All right, savings challenge this week is going to get $60. And I'm not counting this. So we're gonna do 20, 40, $60. And let's see what we can color in. I'm gonna use my green marker this week. So let's do a 50 and a 10. And again, I have this available in my Etsy store. Yeah, so this here is 52 weeks, but these are Canadian amounts. So if you're interested in that, I have that available as a paper sale. Don't have it as a digital download, but if anybody's interested, I could put it up as a digital. Okay. All right, so that is our savings challenges done. So let's get into our cash stuffing. Put that one aside. Okay. So this week, for the very first time, we are going to give ourselves the full amount. I've been kind of being stingy here. We're going to do 160 in this envelope. So I'm going to do 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 100. So I have 160 for spending, 20, 40, 60, 81, 50, 60. That is nice because I've been giving myself like either 130 or 140. So, okay, so fees this week, this got depleted, but I was able to catch up. So I've been behind. So we're going to give fees 100. So I'm going to do 50, 70, 90, 100. And I don't think I have much for fees coming out this week, so this will be nice to bulk this up a little bit. So there's only $5 left in fees. So we have 105. Debt. I'm gonna straighten this out here. So I've budgeted to give debt 50. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a 10 back. This is risky today because my math skills are not there. And I'm going to take out 60, 20, 40, 60. So in debt, we currently have $150, 2, 20, 40, 60, 81 is 300, 20, 35. $335 in debt. So I'm hoping to be able to make a payment on that. Okay, Marcus is gonna get $20. This again was depleted. So I'm gonna give him a 10 and 2.5. So what we've been doing is I've actually been using his debit card and transferring the money over so that he decides how much he wants. He gets $15 a week, and I've been giving that to him all at once so that he doesn't have to ask for it and I don't forget to give it to him. And then so like last week he wanted $10 on his debit and $5 in his savings. So that's what I've been doing for him. So Marcus only has $10 left. So he has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 now. Trying to figure out how to get my kid to be more responsible for money. So splurge, we'll go ahead and count this. We have 60 in splurge. This one took a bit of a hit because I had gone over in a couple categories. So that is not going to get stuffed because this is just my rollover, and I tend to use this for unbudgeted expenses. So, all right. So food again is not getting stuffed because this is for just unbudgeted, like eat out and stuff. So we have $20 in that envelope. We're gonna start stuffing school. Marcus got accepted into his private school. So I'm just waiting to find out about funding for that and how much I'm going to need to pay. But I know that he's gonna need clothing, as well as we do have to pay out of pocket for the bus this year. So we're just gonna start school and give $10 a week for now. And I might bulk this up as we get closer. So I think it was Budget by the Bag suggested that I start a school envelope for Marcus because of, you know, I wasn't sure how I was gonna pay for his expenses. So thank you for the suggestion for that. It was kind of something I had overlooked. Okay, so gifts is gonna get 20, and gifts has nothing in it again. Now this envelope, guys, broke on me. So I'm gonna have to slide it in from the side. I had to cut it open. I'm gonna have to order some new envelopes. I'm just gonna slide her in here. Okay, Fun is gonna get $20. And we have decided we are gonna take a little trip. So I'm just kind of working out details on that. I really want to go to Disneyland. They're lifting the restrictions here in Canada for needing a COVID test to return to the country. And we're fully vaccinated and we've had COVID, so I feel comfortable traveling now. So 100, 20, 30. But my son, who is 14 and in that stage and has been to Disneyland twice, said Disneyland is boring. How can anybody say Disneyland is boring, you guys? Like, really? I might just go on my own. That's a bucket list for me. Okay, so health. Now, I have a couple things coming up in here. So I do need to go and have a tooth fixed. I have a crown that needs to be done. So I'm going to start bulking this up because I'm not going to have full insurance coverage. So I'm going to start making sure that we're really focusing on this. So health now has 25. Pets is going to get restuffed here. I'm going to do 30. So 20, 30. I want to try to get some 5s in some of my envelopes because I never seem to have change when I go to do my unstuffings. 51, 52, 50, 75, 80. Car, I haven't currently had to buy gas because I haven't been driving very much, but I do want to prepare because I know, as everybody's saying, gas prices are higher. So we are going to do $30 in car. So car now has 10, 20, or 30, 50. Clothing has, we're going to give clothing $20. Marcus and I are both going to need new runners for spring. Our snow is finally starting to melt. Oh my goodness, it's been just crazy. So let's put a 20 in here. So we have 50, 70, 90, 105. So I'm going to try to put a little bit more in there with my income tax refund too so that we can go get our shoes and maybe a few new pieces of clothes for spring. Crafts, I'm trying to save up to buy a printer. So I want to buy a color printer. So crafts currently has $15. Oh, $20. And we're going to add 10 to this. So let's do, I'm just going to do a $10. No, I can't. I'm going to do a 20 and take out the 10. There we go. So we have 25, 30 in crafts. Okay, let's move on to our next binder here. We're going to do some savings challenges, or some savings envelopes. So we've got our challenges done. So my zero out this week was, if I can remember this correctly, was $6.55. So we're just going to add that there. So I'm doing really well. I've got $31 saved up already, plus this week. So we're going to move over here to home. Home is going to get $20. So home currently has 500, 600, 50, 60, 70, 90. So 690 for home. Emergency, I know that I've stuffed this one fully, but I do want to keep adding to it. I don't want to let this one go to the wayside. So we have 1,000. I just have a $1,000 placeholder. We're going to add 10. And I'm just going to keep adding $10 from each stuffing just to keep this one going in the right direction. So travel is going to get 20. So let's do a $20 bill. So travel has 1,000 in the bank, 120. Okay, and then our RV is the last envelope I'm gonna stuff, and RV is going to get the remaining $20. So we have no wonder my envelopes are breaking. Can't seem to figure out how to use them. Okay. So we have 150, 200, 10, 20, 5, 35. So 235 in RV. Almost ready to get into my RV, which means I can start stocking it. I'm just waiting for some of the snow to melt. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. So I did go outside today and took some pictures of the snow. So I'm gonna insert those here for you. So you can see how much snow we've had. It's been just crazy. It's finally starting to melt. Yeah, so I'll insert those so you can see. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I apologize I didn't have an unstuffing this week. It was crazy. I couldn't even post it. It was so bad just because I was pulling from this envelope and that envelope, but I was able to pull enough out of my envelopes to cover my expenses. So all in all, I'm taking that as a plus. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me, and my next video is going to be my tax return. So please leave me some ideas on what to do with that. So talk to you soon. Bye.